Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Now I had just started this reading, but it shut off because I didn't clear off my data. So if you're new to the channel, welcome to Tasha's Intuitive Tarot. Okay, I'm Tasha. Welcome to the channel. Now I have a bunch of tea cards here. I didn't even get to read them. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to call back in my ancestors, cleared off the energy, and we're going to read this, okay? And what I'm seeing is ex-friends, ex-family members, game over, what's meant to be, Chariot, and your know your worth and shine. Okay, now that know your worth and shine popped right out of the deck. Okay, so ancestors, spirit guides of the highest white light, I call you into my beautiful space and I ask for a clear, precise channeled message. And I want to say thank you to all my subscribers, all my newbies, all my A1 day ones, and all my clients. Thank yous. Ancestors, please give them a clear, precise channeled message. Remember, these are timeless, general, and collective, so they may or may not resonate from start to finish. Please put yourself where you belong. Ancestors, close any other door other than the highest white light so we can dive right into this energy, okay? So, like I said, something with your ex-friends. Now, this is the card that I read first, like right off the bat, okay? So, you know your worth. It's like you're just about to pop out and show everybody who you really are, show the society this new way of being. But your ex-friends, ex-family members, maybe even an ex-lover, maybe all the above, are having a game over because they did not want you to come out and shine. But what's meant to be is going to be, guys. This is what they tried to stop. Destiny, your destiny. But you're still moving forward with the Chariot. And that's what's kind of got a lot of people in this game over kind of energy, okay? So right off the bat, these friends, these family members, they're upset. This lover is upset because you ended something. You transformed. It's like somebody put the last nail in the coffin. And you were able to transform after seeing the truth, after getting out of the illusion, after no longer wearing these rose-colored glasses. Virgo. Now check your birth chart. Sun, moon, rising, Venus, north node for this Virgo sign, okay? Now Virgo is the hermit. So somebody may be going inwards to really kind of do a lot of soul searching because the hexes are being backfired. So whatever people were trying to send towards you so that this way you wouldn't go forward, that is all being returned back to sender. These friends, these family members, these exes that are salty because they have rode your wave for a little too long, you kind of kicked them the fuck off and decide, it wasn't that you changed. It was that they just couldn't come with you because they weren't valuing you. You know, it is what it is. It says prepare for changes, the wind witch. Okay, so these are the witches, the deities, the ancestors, whomever, whatever, that is protecting you. Now you have to prepare for change. There is something that's coming in all around the board. There's change in the air, guys. So brace yourself because it says the witch of numerology. You can make sense of this. So it's time to make sense of a situation, okay? It's like you really did go inwards as that hermit. Did a lot of evaluating and understood that whatever was meant to be was going to be. So whether it's people walking away from you or you walking away from people or people staying in your life, it's irrelevant. Now, these people from your past are hating on you. And the haters are going to hate. It says it right there. There's nothing you can do about it. But somebody's feeling homeless, okay? Because there's nothing there. These haters are going to hate, and it's only because they're soulless. That's why I wrote that homeless card. It wasn't that somebody's on the street. They could be broke, busted, and a little disgusted. But I've been there, so I'm not going to laugh at nobody because this is a choice. This is a choice, guys. We all have choices, and sometimes life puts us on our ass, and, you know, we have to figure it out. It's not fun. This is why we don't wish this upon nobody. But when I wrote this card, it wasn't in that homeless, like, it was more of a soulless kind of being. And this is why these people are hating on you, because you're still shining bright, illuminating a path for a lot of people who are in the back. So say your path was not paved. You had a very tumultuous life of, you know, getting up and going down and getting up and going down. And, you know, but every time it's like get up 8 times, fall down 7, get up 8 kind of energy. You always keep getting up because you put to death what needs to be put to death, because the 13 card reduces down to a 4, it's stability. So you put to death what needs to be put to death in order to bring stability. Now, these people are hating on it because you are home wherever you go. So you could be even in a situation, or could have been in a situation, past, present, future. Always put it where it fits. These are general, right? And timeless. So homeless. You could have been in a situation like that, but you were never really homeless. You know, you always had this belonging. And it's because you're from the stars. So even here on Earth, we feel lonely and isolated sometimes, but we're never really alone. So once you really open up to that understanding that life beyond death and, you know, things are meant to be, whatever's meant to be is going to be, then you start to live life kind of vicariously through your past. You don't want to make those mistakes anymore, but you've lived, you've learned, and you've experienced. And somebody knows that you're home. You are my home. Somebody is saying that you are their home. They want to come back to you. They want you to trust them again. They want you to feel safe with them. Now, these haters are hating on your discipline. They don't count. I tell you this all the time. They're mad because of your longevity and because people are sitting in a dead-end situation with all this negativity. They keep going backwards instead of moving forwards. Now, if somebody comes towards you and asks you to heal them, you ask them if they're willing to let go of the things that broke them in the first place. Because if not, then you're wasting my time, your time. Everybody's motherfucking time is being wasted here. So it's the first thing you ask when somebody asks you for help is, are you willing to let go of the things that broke you in the first place? Somebody sees you as a wifey. And didn't I say this? Are you willing to let go of the things that broke you? Somebody is reflecting on the childhood issues and they're healing it. Because clearly there's a dead-end situation when it comes to a family, a group, a corporation. There was some kind of abuse. Could have even been sexual abuse. Trigger warning, okay? Some kind of unrequited love that somebody got in their head that it was okay. Now somebody is reflecting and seeing the truth that we are all good enough. No matter what has happened to us as a child, we can heal from it. It's about our choices we make today and making the change, being the change. We do not have to recycle the same nasty energy that was taught upon us because they were taught some distorted energy. Do you see what I'm trying to say? This is why the upgrade is there. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, guys. This is Intuitive Tasha, Intuitive Tarot. Upgrade. It's time for that upgrade. That's why this witch's numerology is here. It's time to look at the bigger picture. Make sense of a situation because prepare for change. The wind witch. You're going with the wind. You have these wings, right? You know your worth. You're shining. You're spreading those wings and you're gliding with that wind. Wherever the wind takes you right now. And right now it's just rest. You're just resting because maybe you were broke, busted, beaten, and in despair because of all these people who were trying to hex you, keep you stuck. But you found home within yourself. Even through the darkest times, you were able to walk through the dark night of the soul by yourself because you wanted to come back home to yourself. You wanted to make yourself feel safe. And because you did that, somebody wants to return. But we're going to find out if it's a friend or a foe. Because look at this motherfucking card that comes out. I'm going to check. I says, we're going to find out if it's a friend or a foe. Well, the ancestor just said, it's a player. It's a foe. Ow. Somebody may be trying to hit you in your motherfucking funny bone. That shit ain't funny. See? Somebody thought something was funny. This is like a clown kind of jester, kind of goofy ass motherfucker and playing games because of their childhood traumas and issues. They be hating on you because they're stuck in a dead end situation while you're resting from some kind of near-death experience or some kind of loss of soul. Somebody may try to take your soul for fuck's sakes because you're the wife of this player. You're the one in a million. That's why somebody is paying attention to these signs and synchronicities. Like, seriously, there's a sister. Somebody who call your sister who played you. We're going to put down our ego for a second, okay? This person you thought was from your soul tribe, but you needed to watch your back. And there may have been signs, synchronicities, that this bitch was trying to break your motherfucking heart. It is what it is, guys. We're gonna put it aside and say, yes, we got fucking finessed. We got fucked up. We got, taken advantage of. It's our responsibility to say, okay, this is not where I want to be. This is not what I deserve. These friends, these family members, they betrayed you. They abandoned you. Now you had to find home within yourself. Now somebody could have got betrayed and abandoned by this so-called sister that abandoned you as well. That's why there's a lot of healing going on. You have to be careful of those choices because you have to pay the consequences. Somebody got played. The player got played. Somebody's got played out is what the fuck it comes down to. Maybe somebody's old and they're played out. Like maybe, you know, like it's like in high school, you know, like it's like the popular guy or popular girl. They look so good, they're mean, and then everybody likes them. But then you look back, like a couple years later, like 20 years later, you know, they're run through. They're worn out. And these people are the type of people who will call you worn out and run through. But they're missing your food. They're missing what you fed them. They're missing your light. They're missing you as a wifey. Maybe you were what they like to call the traditional wife, right? You make lunches for them when they go to work, and you take care of the kids, and you do home decor and decorations and shit like that. You know, this is your thing. You take care of your mental health, emotional health, physical health. You know, you look good, you smell good, your house is clean, and your kids are very much taken care of. They probably always wear name brand clothes, which you don't. Do you see what I mean? It's like you put them first, always. Somebody was a joker. They were a goofy, play with your fucking feelings, and now they're missing you because you're choosing to help a lot of people. And somebody chose not to help anybody but their fucking self. This is why they're feeling like a fucking joker, like a goofy. And they're finding out about kids. Something about this sister. I bet you this sister can't even have kids. And they lied and said that they were pregnant and da-da-da-da-da. Like I said, somebody got played. They got stuck in a relationship, a partnership, or somebody did get pregnant and it's not even their kids. Either way, guys, somebody got trapped with a lie. Now the truth is coming out and somebody's like, oh shit. This kid might not even be mine, or it was just a lie. Somebody was never pregnant. Oh, that's a fucking bitch. And they probably said that you lied. That's why somebody hit somebody right where it hurt. Like this abuse, it was the childhood issues. Could have even been a mother-like person that somebody was reflecting. They are enough. They are enough. But somebody told them that they were never good enough. Kept them trapped in some kind of outdated belief systems. Yeah. And your light is shining bright. I'm telling you, you're blinding people with the truth. All these abusive people, all these people are keeping people trapped and stuff. Your authenticity, you staying true to yourself and being the star, healing yourself with self-love is annihilating all these people, and people are watching you get this new upgrade, this new level. But also remember, new levels, new devils, right? So there's a lot of new people coming into your life. So you use your discernment. You understand that whatever is meant to be is going to be. Bottom of the deck. And there's a lot of people watching and stalking to see what's going to go on, because there's a lot of people stubborn who will refuse to apologize and be honest with themselves and love on themselves. And what is this sticking out? And it's always about money. There's a lot of materialistic, money-hungry people, including family members, that will throw you under the bus or won't help you just because it's you. Something from your past life. Now, you could have even been born into parents who, you know, tried to do you dirty in your past life. And now they're here trying to do the same fucking toxic shit. But look, heart of the deck. The heart of the deck is freedom. So the heart of everything is your freedom. Now, I hope this reading goes through, because sometimes when it gets so good and it's on a good roll, the fucking volume or some shit doesn't go through. So I don't get to put it out. But that's what's good about the tarot. You know, I'll just shuffle again and let another reading come out. Since I don't do this for money, it's all for free, because you guys deserve to have this knowledge to, you know, get a legs up, to be ready so you don't have to get ready. You know what I mean? Now, there's a lot of people stuck in a dead-end situation, and you know the right way, and you're shining the road the right way. I'm telling you, your path, you might have had to get a machete and start, you know, slashing at these trees and shit in the jungle, and then, you know, pave the way for other people behind you, because you are the trailblazer. But I'm telling you, it's very, very easy for a lot of people in the back. You're making it very easy because you took the brunt of everything, and you still stood with your integrity, with a good mind, wanting just the best for everybody. This is why you were able to break the cycles, open your wings up and fly and get this freedom. You ain't stuck in the mess. You broke free. Ancestors, wow, King of Pentacles. Now, because you know your worth, you have a King of Pentacles here. Now, you could be this very mature, grounded male. Now, you don't have to be a male, but it's an energy, okay? So maybe you don't have a masculine around you. So you have no choice but to stand very successful in your own right. Or there is a wealthy businessman who is coming in, and a little bit of a risk taker, sees that you could be part of their empire. You can thrive in their empire, maybe. This person has some kind of stability or high status. This could be you, like I said. But it's the Knight of Swords in reverse. So somebody wants you to miss out on this opportunity. And they're pissed off because they can't delay you. They want you to be left behind, so they're being rude and irrational and trying to hurt you. That's that breaking of the heart, right? But whatever is meant to be is going to be. It's like oil and water at this point for you, because you're able to heal at such a rapid pace, because of that self-love, because of who you are, because of who you know you are. You are loyal, and somebody wanted you to feel lonely. You're never alone. 8 of Swords in reverse. You got out of some kind of mental entrapment, prison of the mind, purgatory, and you're moving forward fast. You escaped, you freed yourself, and you released yourself from these burden and chains. You found a solution to the situation. You weighed out your options, and you're taking control of your fucking life. And you doing that inevitably blocked all these hexes. King of Wands. Now, there could be a Leo, Aries, Sag who's having a game over because they tried to come towards you now. Or it could be a Leo, Aries, Sag who's getting out of this mental entrapment, this fucked up way of thinking. Put it where it fits, guys. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Leo, Aries, Sag. But somebody feels like they missed out on an opportunity and you're out of their depths. Like they can't reach you, they can't touch you. And somebody is experiencing some kind of optimism, some kind of confidence, and they want to come towards you. They're very proud of something. Maybe they're very proud of you. Judgment in reverse, Hangman and they're very proud of you because you put to death this very greedy person. This King of Wands, new person, old person, I don't know, but you put to death some kind of businessman, some kind of Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn or something. Somebody's feeling trapped because you chose to transform an energy. Now somebody is feeling a lack of direction because you let go. You release the need for people. Like, you don't need people. That's the Justice, High Priestess. You see through the veil. You don't need these kind of energies. Like, it's like with friends and family like this, who needs enemies, guys? It's serious. With the Judgment in reverse, it's like you went into hermit mode with the Virgo and you seen the deception, the self-doubt that you had, the malicious gossip that your friends and family and exes were saying. They had lack of self-awareness, but not you. They were unwilling to learn karmic lessons, but not you. You took accountability and you swallowed your motherfucking pride and you said, yes, I didn't know. I gave trust in the wrong people, which inevitably freed you, King of Swords, because you chose to stand up for yourself. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, you could be one of these signs. But because you have a lot of structure and intelligence, and you're very rational, you're logical, you're fair, balance is coming in. You use your integrity, your ethics, your morals, and your cool ass motherfucking temper. Like, yo, you can go 0 to ghetto real fast, but it's about honesty, and you learn to detach. So somebody may be feeling like you're a little bit detached and cold-hearted, but you're not. You're logical. Why are you going to be feeling some kind of way for anybody who did you dirty? It is what it is, guys. We make our own family. Sometimes we're not born into a very good-hearted family, but there is good people in this world, so we find our soul tribe, and that's why these people are being haunted. Okay, it's the Page of Swords in reverse. These are bullies, tyrants. Okay, it could even be this King of Wands who likes to pretend like he's a Casanova and he's got all kinds of bitches. But at the end of the day, that motherfucker's gonna get played the fuck out. And they need to watch their back and who the fuck they're fucking, because they got attachments if that's the case. Because this is somebody who's very hasty. And they're a bully, they're gullible, they're impractical. very immature kind of energy, so they can pretend like they're a leader and, all this stuff. But they're really just a child because of some kind of childhood issues. Now, we all have the ability to break free, but we have to stand up for ourselves. And that's why somebody's like, oh shit. They have to stand up to a baby mama. So I don't know. Somebody's finding out about kids though. And you may be finding out that somebody just wanted to be with you to trap you. There's a lot of game over kind of energies, guys, because the truth is coming out. Queen of Wands in reverse. There was a Jezebel who is having the game over. This King of Wands could be seeing this Jezebel, this pushy, dominant, overbearing person, as putting them in a situation where it's like these two people have bullied you, have came together with you. This is an ex and a family member or a friend and a co-worker. Fuck, take it as it resonates, guys. But you break free from this because you stood up for yourself. You tried to do this with a cool head so that you can discern and learn to detach. Find strength in this fucking chaos, and you managed. Now somebody's pissed the fuck off because they're having to see all the self-doubt. It's like if this fucking bully, like this person is a body shamer. They're a busybody. They're fucking for them streets kind of person. This is the kind of person who will befriend your man, tell your man that you're doing some fucked up shit just so, and tell your man that, oh, they deserve better, that I could give you better, that I could do better, and start feeding them all kinds of gaslighting them, and what is it called, love bombing, and just building up their ego, right? Just so they can have some kind of ulterior motive. And this childish motherfucker doesn't even realize that this guy is only doing it to get up against your man or your girlfriend. Because they got some kind of childhood issues where they have always been in competition with my beautiful collective. Do you see what I mean? Somebody's stubborn and didn't want to see the fucking truth of this. And this is why you're happy, because you're illuminating the fucking truth. You ain't fucking greedy, and somebody needs to watch their back, because this gold digging whore is fucking, that's all she knows is to be on her back. Ancestors, let's see. What's going on here? Thank you. Yeah, it's the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. There was a blockage, a major blockage, and somebody's feeling trapped right now because the Six of Swords. They're aimlessly wandering. They had a lot of opinions, a lot of people in their fucking head, a lot of people talking shit about you, trying to hurt you behind your back. They couldn't do it to your face because they're scared of you in real life, because you're the emperor. Now, you could be a female emperor, a female king kind of energy. Or you could have a real emperor coming in, this knight in shining armor. But you have to be careful, because this Knight of Cups is a flighty energy. So somebody may come in with some apology and shit like that. They may even send you a letter in the mail or an email fancy, and they want to take you on a fancy, not a fancy, it's a picnic, so it's a romantic date. But they're gonna be very flighty. And it could be because they're an emperor energy. So it's like they have a lot of responsibilities. But this person is playing their cards right. Six of Cups. And it's somebody from your past. They know that you've been blocked, stagnant, because people are not able to heal. It's like because they don't have a future or a destiny, they're mad and they want to stop yours. It's like you've always been chosen, and people have seen that. And especially as emperor, that's why somebody's coming in to apologize, because they were hasty, they were gullible, they were impractical and impatient. Eight of Swords in reverse. And you're getting out of the mental entrapment of this magic. You are medicine. You are the medicine for the broken soul. So somebody thought that they could break you. How? How can the only person that's going to be able to break you is you? And that's what somebody didn't realize, your strength. The only reason why you felt pain for people was because you wanted to feel that pain. But when you see logically that there's no reason to feel for somebody who does not feel for you, you let it go. Now you know whatever's meant to be is going to be. And so do these people, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, male or female. Somebody is emotionally unstable. And they know that it's somebody from your past, somebody close to you, somebody who was supposed to take care of you, be there for you. who has judged you, manipulated you, tried to keep you down because they didn't have any joy for life. They were unwilling to learn a lesson. 10 of Cups, and they did not want you to have happiness, especially with the divine masculine. But you got out of the mental entrapment and you chose to do the work by yourself. And because you chose to carry yourself well, do the things necessary for yourself, your soul's growth, and your next generation, the ancestors are blessing you. And somebody is wondering how the fuck you're able to do it by yourself, because they need a whole crew. They need a whole crew. And remember, if there's more than 2 people against one, you're already more powerful than them. So imagine how powerful you are with all these people coming up against you. You made sense of the whole situation because you're the high priestess. Yep, you're the high priestess with the Illuminati, the Da Vinci deck. So let's get some more tarot here, guys. Okay, so yeah, 5 of Wands. See, didn't I say there was more than 2 people? Excuse me. Somebody didn't want me to tell you this. There could have been a couple and a whole bunch of motherfucking people. 5 or more people trying to delay you with magic, guys. It's all here, trying to delay you with magic so that this way you wouldn't stand in with authority or you wouldn't have some kind of structure. But they're the ones who are fighting with each other now, and with the deities, ancestors, and arithras that they ask for help. Because you help people, you don't ask for help. Knight of Cups in reverse. This is why you were able to see that these people were love bombing. Somebody is seeing the truth that somebody was love bombing, got in their head and manipulated them, which means that, yeah, they were very fucking childish. Hangman in reverse. That's why they're stuck. They're stuck in an illusion with the Tower in reverse because you had the strength. Somebody tried to avoid this. Try to send you some kind of psychic attacks, maybe in your sleep, but you have a bodyguard. You have the protection, and you've already went through this dark night of the soul. You've already went through feeling homeless and in despair and having nobody, and you know you have rights, and you found the right way to go, and you're fair, so it's fair game. Strength. People need to be careful because they underestimated you. Your positive energy. Just because you're positive, you're love and light, does not mean you're fucking not fierce. 10 of Cups, 10 of Cups, 2 decks. You see what I mean? You're going to protect what's yours. You're going to protect your family, and you never break a promise. 9 of Swords, and that's why somebody's in a mental entrapment with this fucking Jezebel, because they planted seeds with the Jezebel, and they're finding out some kind of new information that's keeping them stuck. Now, somebody could be going to jail, mental entrapment, purgatory, because they're healing. Maybe somebody is no longer on drugs. Okay, I know when I got sober, I did not like the people that I hung out with when I was wrecked all the time. Especially like like even now, like my priorities, it doesn't allow me to be, how can I say this? I'm not a sexually attractive or attracted to anybody because of it's the way you move, because you know you can get stuck by interacting with a Jezebel. Even, having conversations. Fuck, I always get so frustrated every time I fucking have a conversation with my mother because she's got that Jezebel spirit and she's like so hateful, but she does it slyly and she's always the victim. You see, like she'll fucking try to dump all her shit with her and my father onto me, and then I'm looking at her like, this is not my problem, that is your problem. And every time I try to talk to you, you act like it's not your business, not your problem. Well, you need to deal with your problems on your own and stop, trying to bleed onto others because you're having an issue. She's always telling me every fucking year, every summertime, like a Jezebel, which I don't think she's a fucking whore. It's just her spirit that she's going to fucking break up with my father and this and that, and she can't go anywhere. And oh my God, it's the same old fucking story. And it's kind of sickening. And that's what I had to grow up with. Always watching that, always having my mother and father. I couldn't even bring my fucking friends over because it was either I was getting beat the fuck up or they were beating each other up. Either way, it was fucking sickening. And that's why ancestors gave you some kind of opportunity to take a leap of faith. The only time I got real stability was when I left. I was paying hotels to sleep in at 13 because I was staying in a fucking tent. Anything not to be at my parents' house. And then finally, I start paying rent and hydro. Like I was able to get my rent and my hydro in my name at 16. Yeah, look, Queen of Pentacles. You know your worth. You're gold. You ain't plated gold. You're solid gold, guys. You're powerful. And somebody feels like you have a spell on them or somebody feels like you have a spell on somebody because they're about to change their life. King of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sag. They see you as tranquil. 10 of Cups. There's some kind of fertility, some kind of happiness, some kind of healing, unconditional love, guys. Somebody's about to take the lead towards you. They're letting go of this devil codependent energy. Somebody could be in jail or they could be in rehab. Ace of Cups, because they have a lot of love for you. They see you as the wifey. Somebody played you, they end up playing the fucking self is what it comes down to. 7 of Cups in reverse. The illusions are broken. Somebody's learning some fucking discipline is what it comes down to. Let's see the messages, guys. Let's see the messages. I hope this resonates, guys. I hope this gave you some clarity on this journey. It's only 20 seconds left, okay? So the last message is persistence. May your ripples build the swell and receive. May you know that you are worthy of the gift. Okay, so somebody is coming in with a